Hello guys, Mr. Danamon2050 here, welcome to another video. In today's video guys, I'm going to be bringing you a £1,500 gaming PC build. This guys is going to feature some high-end hardware, including the i7-4770K and also the MSI GeForce GTX 780 Ti. So first of all guys, we're going to be grabbing the Intel Core i7. This is the 4770K. And yeah, you're going to get a very nice processor here, very fast. This actually runs at 3.5 GHz and turbos to 3.9 GHz. This one also mentioned that this is also hyper-threaded, so you're going to be getting 4 cores and also 4 logical cores, which if you're editing, the mate cores are going to become, really helpful. I'd say they're going to really chip in for editing. For gaming, this processor is also very nice, and it's a processor that a lot of people choose simply because it's got a K on the end, and you can overclock the living daylight out of it. £234 just under, and as you can see, nice processor. This runs on socket LG1150 by the way, and yeah, you'll see the motherboard we're going to choose is going to support that. Now moving on guys, we're going to be grabbing the Corsair Hydro. This is the H100i. It would have seemed a little bit daft to leave an i7 with a stock cooler if the total cost of the build is 1,500. So yeah, we're going to be grabbing this water cooler, and yeah, it's a self-contained closed-loop CPU cooler. And yeah, this is an upgrade to the H100, and yeah, you're going to eliminate the fact that you're not going to have a faulty pump at all. So I know a lot of people had faulty pumps back with the H100, and yeah, you're going to get some nice quality fans. As you can see, look, the fans look anyway high quality, and I know from reviews they are high quality. For £87, you're going to get a nice cooler here, which is probably going to last you, this build and also throughout a lot of builds past this one, because it supports a load of the sockets, and chances are LG1150 is going to stick around with us for quite a long while. As you can see there, look, you're getting a nice cooler, 240mm rad, and yeah, this is going to cool the i7 very nicely, and then you can also do some overclocking, so we also like that. Now talking about overclocking guys, we're going to be getting an overclocking kind of motherboard. So this is the MSI Z97. This is an M-Power Intel Z97 motherboard. So as you can see, this motherboard is chipset Z97, very nice for overclocking, and is currently the newest kind of chipset out on the market. It's socket 1150, which supports the CPU, which is quite nice. So you're getting 4 RAM slots, you're getting a load of USB 3s and USB 2s, you're getting the crucial ports you need, such as the PCI Express x16s, and also a lot of PCI Express x1 slots if you want stuff like Wi-Fi or anything like that. As you can see, £140, you're getting a nice motherboard, and yeah. One thing I want to say with this is that M reminds me of the Metro Last Light logo. Yeah. Would mean yellow. I actually don't know if that's supposed to stand for M for the MSI or the M for the Empire, but we'll see. Now moving on guys, for the GPU we're going to be grabbing the MSI GeForce GTX 780 Ti. It's a £510 card. As you can see, you're getting 3 GB of graphics memory. The core clock on this is actually 1020. You're getting just over 2,800 CUDA cores. You're getting 2,880 to be exact. That'll be extremely handy for gaming, and as you can probably tell, the 780 Ti is the highest card in the GTX 700 series kind of lineup from Nvidia. That's excluding stuff such as the Titan, but they're not really gaming cards, so this is the highest end gaming card that you can pick up today. But yeah, you're going to get some really killer performance from this. Supports SLI, same as the motherboard, and yeah, you're going to be getting a 3-year warranty with the card if anything goes wrong. One thing I want to say is that I actually have the GTX 770, with the same type of cooler that this GPU uses. The 2 fans are very quiet, and you'll be able to do some fairly decent overclocking as well. So with the motherboard we've chosen, you can be overclocking the GPU and also your i7 to really squeeze that last bit of performance out of the system for the most demanding games on the market today. Now moving on guys, for the RAM we're going to be grabbing 8 GB of Corsair Vengeance Pro. Now we've opted in for the silver colour to kind of match the motherboard. Feel free to change it if you want to. But yeah, 2 4GB sticks. The frequency on these pieces of RAM is 1,600 MHz. So some nice fast RAM there that supports both the CPU and the motherboard. For £80, you're going to be getting some nice quality RAM from Corsair. Corsair makes some really neat stuff. The cast latency on this is 9, and it runs kind of between 1.5 and 1.65 volts. And yeah, you're going to be getting some nice RAM indeed. The heat spreaders on here do extend, but with the Corsair H100i, that's not going to be a problem at all. So then guys, moving on to the power supply, we're going to be grabbing a 750 watt Corsair RM series power supply. This guys is 80 plus gold certified for its efficiency. It's going to be nice and quiet and everything like that. Just mentioning the fact it being quiet, it actually runs, the fan will actually not spin unless you're using a certain amount of watts. So say if you're just doing, you know, typing up an essay, or so you're just web browsing, the fan will not spin at all. And with nice case fans and everything like that, you probably won't be able to hear your computer that much, to be honest. And this is one of the things that people go for when, you know, looking to make a PC silent, is to get really high quality power supplies like this one from Corsair. It's also modular, so the cables aren't all attached. You get them all in a separate bag, which you've got to connect to the ones you want. And the ones you don't use, keep them in your bag, and then you've got less kind of cables around your case, which will allow for you to get a cleaner cable management job. Then moving on to the storage, guys, we're going to be going with kind of two drives. We're going to be going with an SSD and also a hard drive. So for the SSD, guys, we're going to be picking up a 500GB. This is a Samsung 840 EVO. This is the newest of Samsung's drives. As you can see, £190 for 500 gig. The maximum read on this is 540 megabytes, and then the maximum write is 520 megabytes. The IOPS is 98K, and as for the controller this SSD uses, it uses one of Samsung's own, which is the Samsung MEX controller. It's toggle NAND, which should give you some really, really nice performance. And yeah, you're getting just I was going to say just over half a gig there, but you're getting exactly half a gig of cache, so the drive can work at its best. It also comes in silver as well, which is quite nice, and I personally like the design of SSDs. It's nice and small, and yeah, they're just kind of rather painted one kind of colour with just a logo. They look nice and sleek SSDs, and yeah, we'll just keep it like that. £190 for 500 gig, you can't go wrong there, and it's nice and fast. This reads up to 540 megabytes, that's what I'm going to say. Anyway guys, moving on to the storage drives, we're going to be grabbing a 2TB Seagate Barracuda. £53 for 2TB, you can't go wrong at all. This drive, guys, runs at 7200 RPM with a cache of 64. That's all I really need to say. It has been around for a very, very long time. And yeah, finally guys, for the case, we're going to be going on to Amazon.co.uk for this. We're going to be grabbing the Corsair Vengeance series. This is a C70 case. This, guys, will support the Corsair H100i water cooler for absolute definite. And yeah, you are getting a nice case here, to be honest, because it has USB 3 on the front and everything like that. To be honest, the two side panels are incredibly easy to take off with the clips at the top. A lot of people will call this like a LAN case because it's got handles and everything. You're getting a nice case here. It comes with fans that you need. You're getting a side window which you can look into, which also has mounts for fans. It's a very nice case which has a very, very good airflow, which is very important indeed for an actual computer that's going to have such high-end hardware such as what we're dealing with today. An i7 and a 680 Ti GPU. But yeah, very, very nice case which can support up to 10 fans. I'd say this case is loaded, but for £80 it does come with kind of high price point. But you're getting a nice build here, and just going on to the final price. The final price of this PC is £1,469.66. So yeah, you got just over just over £30 of spare cash to do whatever you want with. But yeah, very, very nice build for the money, and hopefully you guys appreciate me putting the system together today. And then guys, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.